Homeowners affected by floodwaters may be able to have insurance cover some of their losses, but it will depend on the type of coverage they had at the time of the flooding. News 8's Mal Meyer joins us now to explain what homeowners need to know. Mal?
Mike, many of the residents I've spoken to over the last few days say they only have homeowners insurance, and that doesn't include flood insurance. But insurance agents say it's important to just give them a call, just in case you do have protection. When floodwaters rushed through Chaseburg about 10 years ago, Brian Axelson's house was moved to higher ground.
FEMA come through and helped move the house up and back.
He says he was able to have his home flood-proofed at the time, so he didn't get flood insurance.
I didn't figure I needed it if they flood-proofed my house. I mean, I've been raised almost 6 feet higher than what I was the first time.
If water seeps in from the rain, but it's technically not flood water, insurance agent Reggie Rabb says homeowners insurance won't cover it.
There's nothing that covers that other than flood insurance, but FEMA would have to define it as a flood.
Rabb says most people don't have flood insurance unless they're in the floodplain, and then they'll only have the dwelling protected.
Because they have to have that for the lender. So a lot of times they may not have any contents coverage.
It's important to have that kind of protection as well as backup sewer coverage. That will help if the water comes through the pipe system.
The water's just finding a way into the house. And so those type of claims we are able to cover.
Axelson says there may be a chance he just moves on. But if he stays, then he may consider buying flood insurance.
That I'll have to look at.
Especially since he thinks the flooding will only increase over time.
I think I might, just for the fact that, yeah, it's going to get worse.
Another option that may be out there is FEMA assistance. However, until the total damage is assessed, we don't know how much aid will be available.
So what should homeowners know if they are looking for this aid or from insurance coverage?
Either way, documentation is going to be the key. That means taking plenty of photos so that way you have proof of the extent of the damage.
Okay, good advice. Thanks, Mal.